Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your 3A Rochelle sectional champions, the Sterling Warriors. Hey, Sterling fans, just so you know, our team will be action in the Belvedere sectional. Once again, Sterling will play again in the Belvedere.
It feels great. I mean, that was a hard game. Rochelle didn't give up, obviously, and they fought back in the second game, and we fought back in the third, and it was a great regional game. I was really, really proud of our team.
You played so well in the first game, and you guys were really crisp. You came out, you hardly any errors, and you struck the ball well, you served the ball well, you received the ball well. Everything went well. Did it almost go too easy? Were you relaxed a little bit there in the second game, where it looked like you had it under control?
Yeah, I think in the second game we definitely told ourselves to come out with the same intensity that we had in the first, and I think we did get a little lax, and I mean, it showed. Obviously, we couldn't finish the game, but I mean, we just shook that one off really well and came back in the third.
Was there anything that you guys said together as teammates after the second game to regroup for that third game? Can you talk about that at all?
In our huddle, we were just like, forget that ever happened. I mean, you know, it was a bad game, gave up at the end, but I mean, we did a great job of just forgetting about that and coming back in the third.
Well, we've been working hard the whole entire season, and we're really, really excited, and I don't know, we're just ready to do more in sectionals.
You know, talk about the way you played in the first game. Everything was clicking. Just talk about how it felt to be out there when you guys were playing almost perfect.
We were glad that we were up on top, and we just knew that we had to stay like that. Our main focus was to bring that to the next game, which we didn't totally do, but we're just happy that we came out strong and took the first game.
After what happened in the second game, was there any, fear that things might not go well in the third game? Can you talk about your mental frame of mind going into that third game after letting it get away in game two?
Well, I knew we weren't playing our best, and we all went in the huddle, and we said that we needed to focus and that no other games had just happened. We were just putting on a show, so we just needed to refocus and forget about it.
I definitely think this is so surreal to us because last year, to come and win regional championship was definitely a big step up for Sterling Volleyball, but to do it 2 times in a row, this feels awesome, and I'm really proud of, our girls. We've really made it far.
Alicia, can you talk about this year, how it feels compared to last year? Now, last year it was something new. This year it was expected. Can you talk about the pressure and how that's different?
I think coming into it being ranked first in the regional, it gave us a little bit more of that confidence that we could, we could come and beat all of these teams. And not to get too big of a head, but to know that we're capable of, being the better team. And we had to know that. We had to come out strong and play hard and just really show everyone, what we got and what we came to bring, so to win this game.
Any panic after game two from you, your teammates? Just talk about going into game three, knowing that you didn't play as well as you would have liked at the end of game two.
Yeah, for the first game when we won with such an immense score, it it was really nerve-wracking. I was getting really nervous, and I could tell we were all kind of shutting down, and we got into a hole, and that's when things started to, you know, get a little bit tense. So we got in the huddle, and we just realized we got to get out of this. You know, we're better than this. We can't. This is the time to prove that we want this so bad. We can't get down into those holes like every time.
Well, last year it was the goal to be sectional, to be regional. Sorry. This year the goal is this is just one step. It's really important to be regional to get to the goal we want to go. Of course, I mean, but yeah, our goal is farther away.
You know, just talk about your team's play in the first game. I thought it was almost perfect. I mean, it was, you hit well, you served well, you received well. I mean, you did everything well in that first game, didn't you?
Absolutely. No, I mean, the game, we had a certain tactic to follow, and they follow step by step. Service on the person we want to serve, making her move, never aim to the person with one side of her. Their attacks were, you know, turning all the way to the left like we ask, attacking on the line like we ask. I mean, all the things we talked when we were watching the movie, they were there. They were doing it perfectly. The second set, they start slipping on the game, and they thought they had it. And, you know, it's never good to be too cocky when you are playing a game. You need to finish the game, period. And they didn't. And that's why the second set went so far away.
But I think to your team's credit, though, they didn't panic. You came out, and the key there, and I think that third game, is you established some solid play again early in that third game. Now, you didn't run away and hide like you did in game one, but I think you established and get your confidence back early in that third game. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they came back to basics. Control the ball, and attack we know that there are holes in the other side. You know, follow the tactic and control the ball. And little by little, they get confident back, and yeah, absolutely dominating the game.